ESPN host Stephen A. Smith for president. He was on ABC over the weekend where he said this about a possible presidential run. Let's watch.
I have no choice because I've had elected officials, and I'm not going to give their names, elected officials coming up to me. I've had folks who are pundits come up to me. I've had folks that got a lot of money, billionaires and others, that have talked to me about exploratory committees and things of that nature. I'm not a politician. I've never had a desire to be a politician.
The sports analyst almost threatened Democrats to step up against Trump, or else he will have to do so. Let's watch.
I would hope somebody else would step up that's more qualified than me. But if it has to come down to me, it is something I would consider. Yes, I would, because I don't mind the thought of tussling with these folks at all, on the left or the right. All of them disgust me, to be quite honest with you.
Now, many on social media did react to Smith's comments. Political commentator Matt Walsh said on X, Stephen A. Smith has no experience leading any kind of organization at any level at any point in his life. He just started caring about politics 5 seconds ago. He has spent his career shouting about basketball. The idea that he's somehow qualified to be president is total lunacy. Tell us what you really think, Matt Walsh. Former MSNBC host Keith Olbermann, a favorite of mine, wrote on X, you want to see him suddenly discover the choice? Just tell Stephen A. Smith that he'd have to give up the job and the salary to even try this, and you'll never hear him mention it again. It was pretty good, right?
It was pretty good. Democratic strategist Mike Nellis wrote on X, I've changed my thinking on Stephen A. Smith running for president. I hope it happens. It'll force the other candidates to take risks, embrace new media, and get out of their comfort zones. And if he wins, it's our own damn fault for not evolving as a party, just like the establishment Republicans.
What is your view of Stephen A. Smith, Niall?
Well, my actual overall view of Stephen A. Smith is that I don't mind the guy. I think he's a talented TV commentator. I'm not a basketball expert, so I don't know whether he's mostly right or wrong in his opinions there. But I kind of have a general fondness for him. I do think, though, in this case, it is just so, he is shouldering the burden of having to go forward with a potential presidential candidacy. He said, I have no choice but to be open to that idea. And he talks about how he's had elected officials, who he won't name, come up to him and beg him to run. So I'm pretty skeptical of this Stephen A's casting it as some selfless act that he is being prodded into by Democratic officials who've no better options than him.